Hey everybody, let's do a quick tutorial on how to solve the problems in IXL V.5, which is about sale prices. So the problems will look something like what you see on the screen right here, where Becky wants to buy a television. The original price is $636. How much will Becky pay if she buys it during the sale? Well, we have a couple of ways we can do this type of a problem. One would be to convert this into a fraction, which would be 50 over 100, and simplest form of that is a half. So we could say 636 times 1/2 will tell us how much money off she will have, and then we have to calculate again how much she'll have to pay this time. So half of 636 is 318, which means she'll have 636 minus 318, which turns out to be 318 because it's half. So how much would she pay? She'll pay $318 during this sale. Let's take a look at a second problem now. This one mentions that the sale price is 25% off. So right now the cherries are $4, and we could do what we did with the last problem and convert this fraction into its simplest form, which is 1/4, or we could solve in a different way. So let's look at each one. If we take 4 times 1/4, that equals 1. But we don't want to know how much the discount is. This is a $1 discount. We want to know how much Malia is going to pay. And in this case, it would be $4 minus $1, which will be a cost of $3. Now, another option is to use our 25%, where we would take 0.25 times the $4 that we have, and what would happen here is we have 4 times 5, which is 20, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. It looks like 100, but we have 2 decimal places, so we'll need to move over 2 here and need to move over here, which tells us now that our amount becomes $1. Now remember, that's the discount. That's not the total price she's going to pay, because as you can see right here, it's 25% off the total. So again, we would do our $4 minus $1, which tells us the total price is $3. Awesome. This next problem has a really big discount. As you can see, we're talking 75% off. So you'll be paying less than half the price. Now, we do have a couple of ways we can solve. Our total amount right now is $872. So we could take the first path, which is to convert 75% into a fraction, 75 over 100, which is equal to 3/4. So we could do 872 times 3/4. That would tell us what the discount is, or we could look at that another way and do 872 times 0.75. Now, if we do that one, that tells us that the total here is going to be 654. Now we have 2 decimal places to move, but we're going fast right here. So 654. All right, the question is that the price we pay? And the answer is no, because what we did here is we calculated 75% off the total. So now we have to take our 872 and subtract 654 from that, and that will tell us that our total, when we do our subtraction, is 218. So the final price will be $218. Wow, that is a really great discount, but it's 75% off, and that's why it's a great discount. Remember, with these problems, it's really 2 steps. The first step is figuring out what's the discount, and the second step is subtracting the discount from the total. Alrighty, let's look at one last problem in this problem set. In this case, the original price of the refrigerator is $892, and we want to find the sale price. And we know that up here we have 75% off. So, like our previous problems, 892 times 0.75. Okay, so if we follow all the steps, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 9, 45, plus 1, 46, 5 times 8, 40, plus 4, 44. Add a decimal. Remember this decimal placeholder because now we're multiplying by the tenths column, not the hundredths. So 7 times 2, 14, 7 times 9, 63, plus 1 more, 64, and 7 times 8, 56, plus 6, 62. Add everything together. Our total comes out to be 66,900. Wow, that seems like a lot, except what I haven't done is remember to move my decimal 2 spots over. So I'll take the decimal here and scoot it 2 spots this direction, which gives me a total discount of $669. Now that's not the sale price, that's the amount we're taking off. That's our discount, right? Minus of 75%. So now we'll take our 892, whoa, that's a bad one, 892, and subtract the 669. And when we do that one, we're going to come out with, pretend this is a 12, we get a 3 there, that's an 8. So this becomes a 2, and this becomes a 2. So our total amount now, $223. So that's a great discount on a fridge. Okay, remember 2 steps on these problems. All right, best of luck on IXL V.5.